much just followed everything.
That's just like Yara. Yara was a follower. Yara followed her sister because she just really liked her sister's geek. She thought it was so cool. Yeah.
I saw Nikki Rob.
Got it. Do you remember like your first day doing jiu-jitsu?
Maybe not the first day, but I remember like the first time I started training at Studio for Central Jersey, if you guys believe Central Jersey.
For today.
I was training over there, and I think Burlestein or Dante Leon came in to do a seminar, and like just wrestle guy. I don't know. I don't think I was successful. To have high
But it motivates you to keep going. Because I feel like guys specifically go one or two things. Like they're either like, I just got fucked up, I'm never doing that again because my ego hurts. Or they're like, oh, bet, I'm coming back and I'm going to get that back.
With all the success, kind of the big fish is my pond,
Right. Can you just turn the mic up? It's not your fault. It's a droopy mic. It's a little flaccid. It's a little flaccid. So we have to just, yeah. Did you ever want to be anything other than an athlete?
I never thought about doing this. Because I pretty much, I think Nick started Jiu Jitsu. He started from Jiu Jitsu when he was a junior or senior in school. So I saw that success was out.
Did you ever feel like you were living in a shadow and you had to live up to him, or did you always feel like you had your own thing going?
I guess living in a shadow at the start of because everyone was like, that's Nick Rod's little brother. That's Nick Rod's little brother. And then I won trials and I was like, okay, that's Jayrod.
There you go.
That's Jayrod.
Yeah.
So,
Did you
yeah.
like that pressure of like, you're his brother? Like, was it like, oh man, I'm his brother? Or was it like, yeah, I have something to live up to and I'm going to?
I never really paid much attention to it. If like, it was the same thing with wrestling as well. Like we both grew up wrestling. He had like all the records in our high school. Like we say records, it's a very small school. Like I graduated with like 100 people in my class.
Mm-hmm.
So not like that crazy, given it was in New Jersey. So decent accolades, I guess. But he had like all the records and they're like, oh yeah, that's Nick's little brother. That's little Nick. Little Nick. And then I broke all his records.
Oh, shit.
I'm Jayrod.
That's awesome. Were
Yeah.
your parents always supportive of both of you, becoming athletes?
Yeah, pretty. It was a pretty healthy environment. We were never like I feel like too often you see parents trying to live like through their kids,
For sure.
which can have like kind of good outcomes or could have like really bad outcomes. I'm like very thankful. My parents were like pretty much supportive of everything that we did,
That's
no matter
awesome.
what. They were like, as long as you like, they're like literally just don't drink, don't do drugs, and we'll support you no matter what.
I think that's a fair request.
Pretty fair, right?
Right?
Yeah. So I've stood far away from any of that type of stuff, and it's worked out for me pretty well so far.
That's good. Now, were your parents athletes?
No. My dad just is a hard-working man. He like flipped houses and like worked. He just did a lot of work, and my mom was a stay-at-home mom.
So this was new for them. Like when you and Nikki started getting really involved into jiu-jitsu, they had really no idea what they were getting themselves into.
For jiu-jitsu, yeah, and even I guess it wasn't entirely foreign because we grew up wrestling, and it's the same thing with wrestling. They just kind of pushed us along, like or supported us, but didn't like let us make our own decisions with,
Yeah.
with these type of I guess directions we wanted to take. But
Yeah.
yeah.
That's very cool. Is there ever a moment you can remember that, like, when you and or Nick were becoming more and more successful, was there ever a moment in your family where you guys were all like, oh shit, like, we're actually going to be able to make money off of this and make this a full-time career?
I don't know about Nick, but for me, I don't know if I still have that feeling.
Really?
I think I'm just constantly working nonstop.
It makes
like
sense,
I'm always
yeah.
in the pursuit of like.
Because I know for me, like,
bettering.
for instance, like,
Yeah.
I have a full-time job. This is not my full-time job.
Yeah.
But, like, when I tell my parents, like, oh, I got, like, this person on, or, oh, I got a sponsor, they're always like, oh, my God. Like,
Yeah.
they're, like, hype me up. They're like, you're going to make so much money. Like, you're going to take care of us. I'm like, fuck you guys. No. But I'm always, like, keeping them in the know. And I'm,
Yeah.
like, waiting for that moment. Not that I ever think I'll quit my full-time job. But, you know, it's exciting to get those moments where you're like, I'm really doing it, Mom and Dad. Like, this isn't
Yeah.
just a hobby. This is, like, could be a career.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
for you feel like you're still working towards that.
I think I'm still working towards that. The main thing was like maybe a little bit of relief in terms of like, not that I was like, oh, I'm making so much. Like I got like a sponsor and I was like, I started getting paid like around the time, or maybe a couple of months before I had won trials. So because before that it was just like, okay, I'm not going to go to college. I'm going to give myself like a year or so and just like pursue jiu-jitsu full time. And then I won trials like a year and a half into pursuing jiu-jitsu full time. And then I was like,
You could breathe.
okay, like I can make like a little bit of money.
Yes.
I'm okay.
Yeah.
That
it
was,
never
that was
ends.
like the closest feeling I guess I can relate to. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
But being an athlete, I imagine, kind of to your point, it like you never really get to take that breath for very long, because it's like, now what? You have to keep proving yourself over and over and over again.
Yeah, absolutely. Like every event, every competition is like, this is the one. This is the biggest fight of my life right now.
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, next month, the biggest fight of my life.
Exactly.
So yeah, it like constantly feels like that. Even if I'm like, whoever I'm fighting, whether it's like a guy that's ranked higher than me or like some no name like local guy, it's always like, this is it.
Yeah. Do you find as your name's getting out there more and more, the pressure is heavier and heavier when it comes to competing?
No.
Same exact for you?
Yeah, not that I don't feel pressure. I think yeah, I don't really care about the amount of people, yeah, the numbers, whatever, like, just honestly just turn your phone off. Usually things get way better.
Yeah. You're 100% correct. So for big events like ADCC, you just took second place. Congrats.
Yes, thank you.
When you're going out there, I mean, I know for someone like me, the average person, like these little local tournaments, I'm like, about to pee myself. Like, it's so terrifying. How are you like calming your mind and getting your mindset correct before you're walking out there?
Well, I guess I have a typical routine that I normally do, just for every competition. So kind of like, I guess the term is like anchoring, do pretty much just the same stuff over time. Some people have like, I don't know, their special underwear that they always wear for every single competition. It's like, for some people it's that type of stuff. For me, I have a specific routine that I do, as well as something different I did for ADCC was I guess a few months around that time I was I have a friend, his name's Josh. He gifted me a Bible because we would play Minecraft for hours on end, and he grew up religious, so I was always I would always just ask him questions, just generally curious, and we have nothing but time while we're mining for diamonds deep in these caves.
Of course.
So what else is there to talk about
Literally.
aside from Jesus Christ?
Literally.
So he gifted me a Bible. I started reading it here and there, and I just started kind of gravitating and towards that, and just kind of my beliefs and whatnot. And then for ADCC, before every match, I would pray, and I don't know why, but that I've never felt as good as I did like walking out.
Like calm.
Maybe not calm, because I'm always calm, but just like a sense of like fully present.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm usually pretty chill. It's really hard to get me like startled or like any sort of. I feel like, yeah, I'd like to say I'm pretty stoic most of the time.
Do you think that helps you in general, that you have a personality that's more stoic? You're not
Absolutely.
like reactive.
Absolutely, yeah.
Because we see athletes that are like very reactive, right?
Yeah.
Win or lose.
Yes.
And I wonder if you having this like very calm disposition allows you to like process things a little bit better than the average person.
I think so. I would like to say so. Yeah, I mean, some of my friends and whatnot. It also like when something really good happens, it feels really, really good, because I am usually pretty like I said, stoic. So if you see me like, I don't know, clap my hands or something, like scream, I've screamed probably 3 times in my life.
That's crazy.
I've never never like the feeling for like what we keep talking about is trials.
Yeah.
That was like, it was so surreal. It's like I look back at like videos and stuff from that. I'm like, this is like almost embarrassing, because I'm like, why am I screaming on the mat here? This is crazy.
But that's how excited you were. Like,
yeah.
That level was crazy.
Yeah.
It's funny you bring this up. So my sister, I have 2 sisters. My sister's a boyfriend. Yarna's, his name's Adam, and he's kind of like you. And I was literally having this conversation with her and him like a couple months ago. I was like, Adam, have you ever yelled? Like ever? Like, I was like, have you ever like heard yourself yell? And he's like, no, I've never yelled. And I was like, ever? I was like, you ever just like shouted across the room? He's like, no. I was like, they've been together like 2 years. I've never seen him shout, get excited, scream, like just big smile. Like everything's just like, you give him a birthday gift. Thank you.
Thank you.
You
Yes.
scare him.
Yes.
He's like, oh no. I'm like, do you have like, not that he's emotionless, but he's just very like even keel.
Yeah. Yep.
And it's kind of how you are. But I will say he also is somebody that I feel like is a good person, because he's not.
Yeah. You know
too
what you're
crazy.
getting every time.
Definitely.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So to get into the right mindset, you said you have a little bit of a routine. Can you explain that routine a little bit more? Like what exactly are you doing besides reading the Bible?
Yeah. So for like pre-match ritual, you're saying?
Pre-match ritual.
For me, I will maybe like an hour and a half or so prior to the match. It also depends like if it's a tournament or just a super fight. But usually it'll be like an hour and a half to 2 hours. I'll have prior to the match, I'll have a what am I doing? I'll have like kind of like a full like high intensity match almost.
Okay.
And then I cool down from that. I'll probably have like a lot of fruit, honey, electrolytes, water, and then like an hour and a half to like 30 minutes before the match, moving around, kind of going through the motions, not very high intensity, but just kind of like getting reps of like maybe things I plan on doing or things I was doing throughout the camp leading up to this competition. And then cool down from that for a little bit, and then maybe 10 minutes before the match, just kind of isolate myself a little bit, crisscross applesauce, close my eyes, maybe I'll pray. I would say I would pray, and then also I also have an issue with aggression sometimes in a sport where we're trying to strangle people and like break their limbs. I should probably be like, okay, I should take this seriously.
Meaning,
so I had to like kind of turn it up, like think,
okay.
I don't know, envision bad things, like.
Okay, I didn't know where you were going with that. You're saying like you have a problem with it, meaning like you can't get aggressive enough.
Yeah,
easily.
like I should be
see.
more aggressive.
I
like
see.
Yeah, that can be an issue, and it's been an issue with my wrestling and pretty much all my wrestling and grappling. It's just like I have to like, hey, Jay, you're gonna have to like turn it up a little bit. So stuff like that. Remind myself I'm not fighting, but I'm grappling a guy that's gonna try to strangle me unconscious. So that's something to be aware of. And then be sure I'm bringing that intensity in to the match. And then I'll pray, and maybe before I walk out, like right before I walk out, me and Nick just have like this another like anchor thing that we do, just kind of like slapping each other's hands, and then we walk out, and then
Very cool.
Yeah.
What's it like having a sibling in your corner?
It's cool. It's cool. It is. I mean, it's not really. I guess it's not really a thought too much, unless it's like in hindsight, because not only is Nick a sibling, but we're like we do everything together pretty much. We're training. We're both like training at the same time. Everyone's like trying to get better at the same time. We're all preparing at the same time. So it's like not only is he a brother, but he's a teammate, colleague, and whatever other word you would say.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's pretty cool.
Have you guys been close your whole lives, or were there ever points in your childhood where you weren't?
Yeah, I think when we were younger, we used to scrap a bit. But and obviously I was always on the losing end of that. But I'm doing my part to try to catch up to this
There
guy.
you go.
This guy, yeah.
I like it.
He's too big, that bastard.
As an older sibling, I understand.
Yeah.
But I don't feel bad for you. No, I'm just kidding. You got to give us something, okay? We're the ones that get fucking yelled at all the time.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, it's not like it's not like an emotional thing, but I feel like I can push and be even more aggressive because he's my brother.
Right.
And likewise, like he can kill me and I'm like, that's my brother.
True.
But like if I do this to like just another training partner that we still scrap every day and all this, maybe I won't. I'll college on him a little bit less.
Right.
You know, a
Do
little
you
bit
get
less hard.
annoyed more if it's Nikki getting the best of you?
Absolutely not.
Oh, really?
No. Yeah,
Interesting.
This is my life. I'm used to this.
Yeah, because I mean, obviously different levels here, but
Yeah.
my little sister, she doesn't really train anymore, but she was training for like 6 months. Loser. And whenever we would roll, like, I would get so irritated if she would like, not like get the best of me.
Like wins any sort of exchange.
Yeah, well, she never got the best of me. Ever.
Yes.
Ever. But like if she did, like for instance, if I'm rolling with like Yara or a friend and they like accidentally like elbow me, I don't even like think about it. I'm like, oh, whatever, that's jujitsu.
Yeah.
If Annie like accidentally, I'm like, what the fuck is your problem? Like I like lose it. Yeah. And it's like, I think it's just because we are so close that I can be like myself with her. And I probably won't lose it there, but like when we get home, I'll be like, my fucking eye, I'd like to keep it, bitch. So, and I tell her all the time, I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm like, it's just because I love you so much, but like, get the fuck off me. So it's good that you're at the point where like, you don't really show too much emotion with him. Good for you.
Yeah.
All right. Buggy chokes.
Yes.
So you were kind of the OG of the buggy choke.
I'd say
you were at the beginning.
Took some inspiration from some people.
Yeah, but I feel like you, correct me if I'm wrong, you like made it your own and like really drilled it to a point where it was successful.
I will say I think I have the most diverse understanding of the buggy choke.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of like, because obviously it's just one move, but like connecting it to other things and whatnot. People are like, oh, the buggy to the doors.
Yeah.
I've got more, brother.
Yeah.
I've got more. So.
What made you like hone in on that so much?
Well, I got buggy choked. Yeah. So
that works.
Pretty much, what was the timeline? I'm very bad with remembering things. So we had Flow Grappling had a like a TV series that they were trying to do. It's called Who's Next. Mm-hmm. And I got paired up against Renee Souza, and he buggy choked me. And I cried.
Damn.
Yeah, it was very, very rough because I was like, this is before trials. So I was like, this is it. This is the thing. This is the next big thing.
Yeah, see?
And then I lose. So I got buggy choked and I was like, what am I doing with my life?
Right.
I moved to Texas for this and I'm out here getting submitted. This is embarrassing.
I'm just kidding. You're good.
Audio is good and everything?
It just went to sleep. It scared me.
Okay.
You're good. Go on. You were crying.
Yes, I was crying. I was crying. I was crying so hard, and they continued to try to interview me. So I was just like choking on my own words. So I was like,
that's terrible.
but yeah, he buggy choked me. I cried, embarrassed myself, and then after that, I started practicing the boogie choke a bunch. And then a couple months later, I won trials with the buggy choke in the
Look
finals.
at that, the comeback.
The old little punch buggy, that's a variation. But yeah, I have a plethora of stuff with the buggy choke. So if anyone's interested,
fun fact.
Buggypedia, bjjfanatics.com.
Fun fact, Jayrod. If you ask Jonathan Webb.
Oh, it's not real.
I am the buggy choke queen.
Oh.
No, I'm completely kidding. I suck. I don't know how to do it. But it's like a running joke because I tried it one time and Jonathan just walked by and he was like, not everything's for everyone. And I was like, do we have access to the roof? Do we have access? I was like, fuck you, Jonathan. But he's right though. I'm not meant for it. He was like, not everybody's meant for it. It's okay. I was like, damn, John.
Yes, not everyone's meant for it, but also people just see it on YouTube and they're like, oh, I'm gonna try this. Mm-hmm. And then they don't like actually know the techniques. And
right.
Then you see people like hurting themselves, like popping their knees. And
oh
like,
yeah.
So a guy snap his forearm over his shin.
Yeah, see, no.
I was like, these people it's just blatantly bad technique.
Yeah.
So.
Do you think the buggy choke is still as lethal now as it was in the beginning? Now that people are like aware of it.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of a fake move. It's not really real. But the thing is, like, you threaten the buggy, your opponent is, say they're really good at pinning you from top side control or whatever. You threaten the buggy a little bit, and that should give you a little bit of space, right. So then you can tie in other things like
that makes
getting
sense.
the fuck up. You
exactly.
know what I mean? So
yeah.
That's what I mainly use it for nowadays. I try to threaten the buggy, then I can like do a little bit of octopus or just step over, do this weird kind of sweep thing that I've been trying out. But yeah, don't rely on it. Don't have this be your one thing, you know?
Good to know. All right, let's break it up with a little game. So Jay Regalbuto told me that besides Minecraft, which I'm sorry, I know nothing about, you're into cars.
A little bit.
All right. Hopefully you're into cars enough that you can play this game.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to give you names of people, and you're going to tell me what car they are. And you're going to explain why.
What car they are.
Yeah,
okay,
it doesn't have to be
like
car.
Personality,
truck,
you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or it could be like, maybe they look like a certain vehicle.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, take your time.
Gotcha.
All right, we'll start easy.
These are jiu-jitsu people or just random like celebrities or whatever?
People you know.
Okay.
Your brother.
Okay. He's a Ford fucking Raptor. Yeah, he's a Ford Raptor.
Why?
But he's the one that like, he's his exact truck actually. He's like, he is... So I have the Raptor. Mm-hmm. He has the Raptor R. If you guys don't know, the Raptor R is 200 more horsepower than mine.
I saw the video.
2-inch bigger tires. It's a supercharged V8, so it's just generally more reliable than a turbo, which is what I have. My truck is actually in the shop as we speak. Yeah, powerful, big, hard to move, 6,000 pounds. Yeah, gets the job done.
All right.
Yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, you got the truck first.
I got the Raptor
and then
first.
He had to one-up you.
Yes, he one-upped me 2 times. Two times, yeah. He bought a standard Raptor, which was the newer model, 3rd generation. I had the 2nd generation. His was, once again, 2-inch tire, 2-inch bigger tires. And I was like, okay, that's fine. And then we go on a road trip, put like 5,000 miles on the trucks, come back like a month later, and he was like, it's not enough. And then he sells that truck. And this, like, that truck was, both of the trucks have been heavily abused. Like, we took them to Utah, and like, my truck has been airborne multiple times. Like, it's...
Love it.
Yeah. And he like sold that thing. And I think he got more money for it somehow, and then got the Raptor R. But...
Amazing.
Yeah.
Good brotherly love. All right.
Yes.
Damian Anderson.
Damian Anderson. Damian Anderson is, oh my gosh. I want to say like, what's the gay Toyota that people drive? No.
Like a Subaru?
No, it's like a hybrid. It's the Corolla. It's really ugly looking. It might be a Corolla. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, maybe it is a Corolla. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Reliable. When he has a conversation, he probably speaks like this. And You know what I mean? What else about Damien? Smaller, generally smaller. But they also get the job done. They get you to point A to point B. He's mighty, so
Okay.
yeah.
That was a good
Able-bodied
backhanded compliment. How about Nikki Ryan?
Nikki Ryan. Oh, what's a truck that would have cankles?
Joe.
He might be like a, but it can't be reliable because he's usually pretty injured.
Damn. What breaks down a lot?
Yeah, what breaks down a lot? He would be like a 1993 Mazda. I'm forgetting the name, but it's a Mazda. It looks just like the same year Ford Ranger, but I would assume less reliable.
Okay.
So
I like it.
Yeah.
I'm going to pull all these pictures up just so you know and have side by sides.
Yes.
And I'm going to draw cankles
for this one,
onto
for the Mazda, do like a rusty red one.
Okay.
That's what
You
he
got
would be.
How about Craig?
Craig Jones.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. What would Craig be? Craig would be like a man. Craig would be like a heavily abused by like a 16-year-old kid that just got a car, but he's very irresponsible with the car, like a Beamer.
Oh, okay.
Like a Beamer, yeah, like some coupe. So it's like fast and but the kid's 16, so he destroys the car, but it's still somehow alive.
Wow, that's deep.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's what Craig would be.
All right.
Beamer. I'm trying to think of like a specific. Just some coupe, some BMW coupe.
All right, I like it. Good answer. Last one, Giancarlo.
Oh, Giancarlo is like, fuck. Giancarlo's just good at getting the job done.
It's true.
This is what pops in my head first, aside from me being repeatedly abused by this man. What would Giancarlo be? Once again, reliable. This is a good question.
I had to throw him in there.
What
What
pops to your mind?
Oh, I know like 3 cars.
Okay.
Jayrod, so
Okay, I see.
like a
It's
Jeep.
something big. Yeah. Well, maybe like a Toyota Land Cruiser.
Okay.
Reliable. Still gets you to point A to point B.
It's gonna be fun when I look these up later, so that I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I'm be like, oh my god, he's so right. That's what that looks like. Like that's crazy. Like, oh my god, that really does have cankles. That's nuts. Like, what the hell? Like, damn, he was spot on. All right, one more game. We're keeping it light. And this was again another Jay Rigglebuto. He told me you're into Halloween.
Halloween, I love Halloween.
I didn't know that about you.
I love Halloween.
Did you know that?
I'll come back here just to go to like the penitentiary and the Penhurst Asylum.
Was trick or treating big in your neighborhood as a kid? Really? Okay.
Absolutely.
Cool. All right. So, favorite costume you've ever been?
Well, I was a vampire last Halloween. Just a classic
guy.
Classic, just dressed up a little bit, and it still involved me. Like my face wasn't covered or anything. I just had some teeth, did my hair a little bit, wore a cape, some dress pants, and a nice little button up.
I like that.
I like it. I could also like. I feel like that's something you could. Not that I'm going to I've never been to a party, but like I could go to like a party and like socialize,
right?
And not be like.
Yeah.
How's everything going, guys?
I'm not gonna lie, that was me. So in high school, you've seen Mean Girls?
No.
Okay, well, in Mean Girls, like there's 2 types of girls, and it's like the really hot, the ones dressed up hot, and then there's the ones that like dress up like they're fucking crazy. Guess which one I was?
Okay.
so like the girls that come in like they're like whatever, and here I am in a fucking fat woman costume. I had a fat suit on, and I don't know if you remember this costume. It was a Party City costume, but it was like I was wearing a fat suit, had a wig, fake boobs, everything, and then I had a sign that said, "Have you seen my dog?" Yes. And the dog was pinned to my ass.
Oh my gosh.
That's what I walked around in high school in. Sure did, guys.
Wow.
Yep. And to your point, it was annoying because I couldn't like fit in the desk.
Yes. Yeah.
But I did it all day.
You went through class.
I committed. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
That's
all right.
good stuff.
All right, let's take the attention off me. Getting embarrassed. All right. Honestly, I haven't told anyone that story. I think my friends forgot about it. Although my best guy friend, he does have a picture of me dressed up. I don't even know what the costume was, but I had like these like crazy like mask on, and once in a while he'll send me the picture and like blackmail me. And I'm like, yo, fuck you, dude. Yeah, it was like Zorro or some shit. But anyway, all right, candy or chocolate?
Growing up, I was definitely like a gummy candy guy.
Okay.
Yeah, but as I've matured, I can only candy I usually is like dark chocolate nowadays.
Okay.
Try to stick to like at least like closer,
right,
somewhat
Health
close to
King.
Whole Foods. Yeah.
Scary or funny? Which you know
scary.
what I am.
Scary.
Scary. Haunted house or corn maze?
Give me both. You
Both?
guys ever been to
Creamy Acres.
Creamy Acres?
I knew it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, because that is both.
Yeah.
When I was writing this, I was like, you could do both.
Yeah, they do like a hayride, and then they just drop you off in the middle of nowhere.
Actually, another quick story.
Yeah. I love it.
Yeah, I'm talking to you, motherfucker. I guess I was a senior in high school or a junior. It must have been a junior. We went, me and my friends and my boyfriend at the time, and we were in the corn maze, and they had the guy with the chainsaw, which the chainsaw is supposed to be off. But, you know, what if they forgot?
Well, you mean like the actual like the links on the chain?
Yeah, like what if they forgot to take the links off? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or what if it's a real murderer and he's just undercover as a part of Creamy Acres?
They have horror movies like this nowadays.
Exactly.
Yeah,
but this is my reality. So we're in the corn maze and the chainsaw massacre is chasing us. But I'm with my boyfriend, so I'm like, I'm good. This motherfucker like pushes me down and runs. And I'm just like hiding behind like the cord, like shaking. And I think the guy like felt bad for me and just like looked at me and just walked away. Like, you know what? She's already had a pretty bad
enough.
day.
She's had enough.
Shockingly, we're not together anymore, but he actually is into men now. Anyway, so it's a true story. So painting or carving a pumpkin?
Carving for sure.
Yeah.
You gotta get messy.
I agree.
Yeah.
Gotta really get in there.
Yeah. I like taking a spoon and making it all like perfect on the inside.
Like smooth on the inside?
Very smooth on the inside. I like rub my hands on it. Okay.
I feel like this says a lot about you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I have OCD if you can't tell.
I can't yet. I have a friend with this.
Self-diagnosed. But same with the autism.
Do you just a little
bit.
Do you eat the seeds?
I occasionally do, but it's kind of a process.
It
like
is.
At least when you do it by yourself, it's really hard to crack the seeds. So I've only done it a handful of times.
Yeah, and it's like when you cook them, like when you bake them in the oven, it's like there's like this right little point where they're like perfectly cooked or they're burnt.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah. Candy or caramel apple?
Caramel apple.
Yeah.
I've lost some teeth on some caramel apples.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm glad you have them back now.
Yes. I actually
right.
lost the same tooth from an elbow.
Oh no.
Yeah, this is a root canal.
Do you wear mouth guards?
Ever since that day, yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people don't. You don't, right?
That's crazy.
Is that crazy?
That is crazy.
What'd you say when you compete? Oh, okay. I wear it 24/7.
Is it like a store bought one or is it like a fitted? Like you did like the mold and everything. Wow. Okay.
Mine was just the boil kind, and it has been perfect. And it has saved me from a lot.
Anything is better than I've eaten a lot of knees and elbows. I cannot risk losing more teeth.
Oh yeah, absolutely not. I like the day I lose a tooth, I'm quitting the sport. Just so you all know, like I'm literally. Yeah, he doesn't give a fuck.
Manny? Right?
Yeah, he doesn't. Look at him tonight.
Yeah.
He doesn't care.
Oh man.
He would have won the Big Mac challenge if it wasn't for that tooth. Yeah, but he couldn't chew fast enough. He was down a tooth. It's not his fault. Actually, there's a girl that I know who's competing last weekend or 2 weekends ago. She was telling me she wears Invisalign as her mouthpiece. I was like, how does that work? Because there's no cushion.
Yeah, I mean, I used to have Invisalign and I would just...
I guess it keeps your teeth tight. But to me, I'm like, if something...
it's still not...
Yeah, like I want like a thick...
For sure.
How often do you drill? Are you someone that drills a ton? You're more... What?
I like never drill really.
Ever.
Yeah, I never.
Okay.
Even at the start. I mean,
Really?
you were there.
You just kind of learn by rolling.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and I don't think this should be everyone's kind of take on it. But for me, it was always, if I do want to learn something new, most of the time I can just look at it and be like, okay. Or if I can't, and it's a little bit more complex, then I'll drill it, 2-3 times, and then I'll take that to live training. I'm not going to spend hours, I'm not going to spend
That's
hours
impressive.
drilling. I guess so, but whatever I'm, benefiting in some aspects, I'm surely lacking in others. It's just life.
Yeah. Was there ever like in the very beginning? So, for instance, maybe it was like X guard. Like you would just kind of look and then just be like, all right, let me try that and just kind of go for it.
Yeah, with the leg stuff, it was a little bit more drilling than everything else. But even like from the very beginning, pretty much, I would show up to Studio 84, and Jay would be running the class, and I would just sit next to Jay.
That's really cool.
And watch everyone drill. I'd be like,
cool.
Yeah.
Do you watch a lot of video to study or no?
Nowadays, yeah, I watch a lot of film, especially like specific guys. Just like I don't know, the main thing that comes to mind. Recently, been doing a lot of like upper body throws and whatnot. And Fabricio Andre, I think. Smaller guy, he's really talented with a lot of those type of hip throws and whatnot. So studying a lot of his stuff, because he can throw people, but he's also throwing people with like 50 plus pounds on him. So it's very impressive. So he's doing something right if he can do that.
Very cool.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into the elephant in the room.
Yes,
and it's not yours. No, I'm kidding. So obviously you're home right now.
Yes.
We had some shit go down.
Yes.
Can you
Drama.
A little bit, just a wee bit of drama.
Yes.
Can you tell as much as you want from?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So, pretty much, I guess I don't necessarily want, and you don't have to cut any of this out. I don't necessarily want to go about any sort of stuff with like my relationship or whatever, just because it's kind of pointless and it just brings old stuff up for no reason. But yeah, I just got some like social media backlash and a lot of drama tied to that with like CJI kind of being in the picture, and some people being tied to both CJI and B Team, just to kind of entirely avoid any sort of backlash. They just kind of detach me from the gym, which I was kind of like, okay, this is fine. I was understanding at the beginning, and then I was like, what's going on here? So yeah, I guess, do you have any specific questions?
Yeah, I guess my first question is, there's obviously a lot of rumors, right?
Yeah,
and that
yeah.
happens with anything. Like we can think of like
Yes.
20 other
So much
things
stuff.
that have happened this year. Not just with you, I
Yeah.
mean, like just in general in the
Yeah.
jiu-jitsu community, and people sometimes make it out to be worse than it is.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
So can you you don't have to give every little detail, but like tell us like what's not true, I guess.
I mean, pretty much everything aside from one thing, which was like screenshots on my phone, right? So like
Screenshots
that is,
of people.
yeah. So that and yeah, pretty much like, yeah, everything else like is just being misconstrued through social media for the most part. It's like, or just like the first video, for example, the first video I posted was so bad, and like I had no like professional like PR advice for this stuff. No kind of guidance. It was just kind of like really just guidance from one person. And like I'm not gonna say his name just to like, I'm not gonna point fingers or whatever. But yeah, whether it was like genuinely like being unaware or actually like malicious intent behind that, I don't know. But it was a bad video to post. It was super like vague and just kind of allowed people to just kind
Fill
of
in the blanks
with just their imagination. So
100%.
that allowed for so much just crazy stuff being said online.
Yeah.
So that was frustrating, and I guess that's pretty much the main thing.
So okay, number one, AI was not involved.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
No, this is crazy.
Yeah. That was crazy how fast that was going.
There's so much stuff. So much stuff is
Yeah.
absurd.
Can I ask you, were the pictures sent to you?
No. No, it was like public
public
social media stuff.
Yeah. You didn't have cameras set up around the gym.
No.
Or
All that
anything
is
creepy.
all that is false.
It was just like pictures on Instagram.
On Instagram, yeah.
Okay.
Alongside like other completely detached like explicit material, I guess. But yeah, no, I'm not fucking.
You have your secret camera set up.
No, none of so much crazy stuff.
Right.
So much crazy
You only
stuff.
have pictures from a place that like any of us could go and grab pictures,
Just
such as
public stuff,
Instagram and stuff.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And then obviously somebody found out that you were using these pictures.
Yes.
They took what you were doing in private. They let other people know.
Yes, to try to like ruin my reputation, pretty much.
Exactly. Was there actually proof of that, or was it word of mouth?
Proof of what?
Proof of what you were doing with these pictures.
Oh.
Or was it more
Yeah,
just
I guess
like
proof. Yeah.
There was. Okay.
Yeah.
So then you owned up to it.
Of course, yeah.
And
I'm gonna
then,
own up to the stuff that I've done. It's like what.
Right. And it's a hard area, right? Because it's like technically, you know, we all do stuff in our private life without expecting it to be completely exposed. And then when it does become exposed, you're now in like a weird situation where you can't go backwards. For sure.
But I mean, I'll just take it as a lesson and like obviously work on myself with like, well, I guess the main thing that I wanted to for a very long time, is just like, and it's very common. It's so common, even after all the stuff came out on social media, the amount of guys that I've had reach out, like hundreds, probably thousands of guys reach out to me and say like, I struggle with porn use and all this stuff.
Really?
It's like, and I've had nothing but time because I don't train anymore.
Right.
So I've just responded to everyone as much as possible.
Wow.
But yeah, like trying to get past kind of just like lustful kind of thoughts, and like that addiction can be very unhealthy. So yeah, just being away from all that stuff as much as possible. Yeah.
So this all comes about, was the first conversation you had with your brother, with Craig, about this?
What do you mean?
Like once this all came about?
From like the ban.
From what?
From the ban, like from B team.
Oh yeah. Like eventually, when word started getting out, I assumed somebody sat you down to discuss.
Yeah, it was like 1 a.m, and the guys were talking about it, and then they just Nick told me to call Craig, and I was like, okay, it's 1 a.m.
Yeah.
Craig's always in another country somewhere, so told me I was banned, and then it's 1 a.m. I'm half asleep, so I was like, okay, and then just this was also a very like long time ago. Like people think this is super current. I don't know when all the stuff on social media came out, maybe like 2 or 3 months ago at this point, but I was banned from B team for like maybe 4 or 5 months at this point.
Gotcha.
So like for some time, and obviously super like hard to like have this one thing that has consumed my entire life and has become my life goal of like, okay, do this every day. And it's not even like work. Like jiu-jitsu is like a part of my day as eating and breathing is. Like it's not work at all. It's just something that I do. It's never a thought. It's never like, I gotta go to jiu-jitsu. Right. It's like jiu-jitsu. Right. So it was really hard to detach myself from all that stuff. Pretty much just like taking time away from the sport and taking a lot of time to really just reading the Bible helped me a lot. I feel like before I started studying the Bible, it sounds like I would be like, this is like super cliche, like whatever. But it has really helped me a lot in terms of just like accepting things and wanting to be a better person, and almost having like some sort of like overall guidance for my life, not just jiu-jitsu, but just like being a better person in general.
Definitely.
If that makes any sense.
That does make sense.
It's a lot of words.
No, I mean, I think you're doing great.
Thank you.
When you talked to Craig, did you get to have like a conversation about it, or is it more just like your band, like done deal?
Yeah, it's pretty much like, yeah, you're banned. We can't have you. And then
That
it
must
was
have
like
been
it's
hard.
always
Yeah. Did
no. They were like, yeah, this stuff is going on, these accusations, and I pretty much like wasn't really ever able to like explain myself. And then when I was able to explain myself to some people, they were like, oh yeah, it's like it's just he said she said, and I was like, okay, so it's just he said she said. We're just believing this.
Right.
So
Why do you think Craig was like so quick to make a judgment call?
well, I think they have a lot of stuff going on with CGI and whatnot, so it kind of leads to like, okay, just to avoid any sort of
Right.
issues at all, let's just, I mean, imagine if CGI were to lose some like sponsors from
Right.
CGI. It's a lot of money to lose.
Yeah.
So
But
I can understand like the reasoning behind it, but putting my career on pause, pretty much is frustrating at times.
Yeah.
But once again, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I'm chilling. Like I feel like I've done a good job of detaching myself from jiu-jitsu. Like as much as I love it, I don't know if you know, his name's Ben something. I think he's over in Florida. Maybe a couple of years ago he was, I believe he was paralyzed while training, and yeah, he can't use his legs. He was like, this was his life at one point in jiu-jitsu. I'm not entirely sure, but I think he was trying to pursue it like competitively. He's, I want to say maybe a brown or black belt, but talented guy, and he just ends up getting injured and can no longer train. It's like I'm comparing myself to like it's gonna be okay.
Right.
I could
Like
not train for the rest of my life and it will be okay. You know what I mean? I saw this actually made me cry. I saw Ben Askren. I'm like going through all this trouble, and it was really difficult. And I go on my phone and I see Ben Askren. He's like, "Yeah, I died 4 times."
Yeah.
And I was like, "What am I crying about?
Right.
Like what? Like what? Why am I complaining about this?
Right.
I got a dog. I got my family. What is there to complain about?
Right.
I'm chilling.
It's gonna be temporary.
Yeah, and even if it isn't, even if I can no longer train for the rest of my life, it will be okay. Yeah. I would love to train, but it will be okay. Absolutely. I will find something else to do.
What is your relationship like right now with Craig?
I think it's fine. We were just talking. It was like I didn't know. He's a hard man to get a hold of, so it's like kind of I didn't know where we were at and whatnot.
Right.
But my relationship with all the guys at the gym is pretty much exactly the same. Like we still like when I'm in town, we'll like grab food once a week or whatever. Okay. And with Craig, kind of I wasn't sure, and then he like reached out just to like kind of touch base. When I was like, oh, okay,
that's good.
We're chilling.
So right now you're a little bit of a nomad, right?
Yeah, I literally just I'm like, all right, well,
around.
I can't train, so I can't train in Austin specifically.
Anywhere.
Anywhere worth going to.
Right.
I think like I've reached out to. There's really like a handful of gyms that I would train at. That's like actually worth going to, because I do think. Handful of gyms, but they're just kind of like timid or whatever, which I understand. Like there's obviously some like, I don't know, just like people can have a false perception of me just due to so much drama, right? So right. I understand from like a business owner's perspective, but I forget where I was going with this. I'm a nomad.
Yeah, and like, are you training at anywhere? I mean, obviously we trained the other day. But
in Austin, I don't train at all. So yeah, for like the past, I think I was training elsewhere for like the first month or two of the ban, and then the social media stuff happened, so I wasn't training anywhere for like maybe 2 or 3 months, I think. So yeah, no training at all. That was really difficult.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean it's fine. I just just did a road trip to Florida to what happened? I went to, if you saw the vehicle I purchased a vehicle recently. It's a Toyota FJ Cruiser. It's a reliable vehicle. I sure hope so. But I purchased a vehicle here couple months ago, I went to get rid of my truck because it's been very unreliable. Given, like I said, I beat the piss out of the thing. But that being said, I drove like 5 or 6 hours to a dealership. And I called these guys 3 times. I was like, hey, I'm coming to trade in this vehicle. I need to confirm this vehicle is like set for me.
Yeah.
And they're yeah, okay, we're good. All good, brother. I was like, okay. I drive there the next morning. They're, oh, brother, vehicle sold last night. And I was like,
What the hell?
okay, cool. And he said, well, what are you looking for? We got a Honda Ridgeline over there. And I was like, goodbye. So I took that whole drive, and by that time I was pretty close to the Gulf Coast over in Texas. So I was like, I've been in Texas for however long. Let me check this out. And it was disgusting. So that exact day, I was like, I'm going to Florida. So I just did a road trip over to Florida, taught a bunch of seminars, and then I was like, why don't I just do this nonstop? Because I can really, to train, that's pretty much the only training I can get. Unless I'm in Jersey, I can just travel, make some money, and train.
You have a little road trip coming up, right?
Yes. I will be doing with this vehicle now, with this Toyota. I'll drive from here, from Jersey, West Virginia, South Carolina, Jacksonville, Florida, and then hopefully like Orlando or something. I'm going to go to Halloween Horror Nights.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I see it.
it just
Full
works
circle.
out. Just works out.
Good for you.
Yeah, nomad lifestyle.
What do you think about B Team's rebrand?
What do you mean? Like just generally, what about it?
Yeah, like with Craig being out, and
I don't know. I mean, I don't know what direction they're trying to go. I think it is, I guess, a good for like namesake. I think it's good, just because, like Craig was pretty much like the head like influence, in terms of like just social media and branding and everything, which is cool, but also with the direction the guys want to go. I believe they like eventually want to integrate some like maybe kids programs. Also, I'm not entirely like they change their mind all the time, so this information could just be completely false at this point. I don't know, but yeah, if they want to have like kids programs, why not? They probably shouldn't be selling like I don't know nose beers, fucking T-shirts and whatnot. So
right.
I think a rebranding will be good for the guys.
Definitely.
So,
do you think with that there would be an opportunity for you to go back?
I sure as hell hope so. I sure hope so. But I mean, I think even with the rebranding, it's just them wanting to, once again, like protect themselves from any sort of backlash.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, it's kind of out of my control, so I can't like bank on anyone's like decisions. But yeah, I don't know.
You touched on a couple positives, but when you look at everything that's happened over the past like 6+ months, like what's like something positive that you can say has come out of it?
I've overcome lust. I've been able to detach myself from Jiu Jitsu. It's good to be a good person and not just have like I myself am Jacob. I'm not just Jayrod. A lot of people see Jayrod and like you're pretty much like. Yeah, Jayrod is just what you get on social media. You know, I'm a completely different person.
Yeah.
You just don't know me, which is you're only getting what people give you on social media. So don't have like some false sense of like or of like reality with whoever you're looking at over the phone. No one's perfect, but yeah, pretty much overcome lust, which is sick because obviously, not obviously, but I had wanted to like. Be capable of controlling myself with any sort of temptation for years. Very, very young people have like reached out to me saying like, yeah, I struggle with this. Like, what helped you? Yeah. So I guess kind of being capable of giving some people guidance has been sick.
And what's helped you is mostly religion, you would say?
Religion, obviously, like you get enough people bashing you online that's going to be like, okay, I should, you know, this is cool. Yeah. Because it's like a constant reminder no matter what.
Right.
But yeah. Public embarrassment, as well as I guess just religion, like having someone to like, no, don't do that.
Right. Yeah.
You're right.
You forgot one positive.
What's the positive?
Big as hell.
Oh yes, yes, yeah. So what with all the downtime, if you've heard anything about if you've probably had any conversation with me, or with Nick about me, he's probably gonna tell you about how small I am, compared to like, because I'm competing at 88 kg, which is 88 is 194, I believe, 194 pounds. And my usual walk around weight was like 185. So that's like about 10 pounds under. And then when you compare that to, for example, Giancarlo, I believe he was 30 pounds heavier or 35 pounds heavier than me for our 80cc match. So that's a big difference.
Yeah, for sure.
And like, if you look at the video, you're like, oh, this looks like an absolute match.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people are saying this. But yeah, with all the downtime, I'm not training, so I'm not doing any cardio. So I'm just able to eat a disgusting amount of food, and not be like, oh no, like I should like hold back because I'm going to train and puke. I can just eat all day long and lift. So that's all I've been doing.
So you're still Natty King Jr.?
Oh, absolutely. Yes. Yeah. I will say I'm usually pretty, like, Nicky Rod is one thing. Nicky Rod had really bad acne growing up. But I've usually been pretty good. But I got some acne on my back. It's not from steroids, I promise. It is from me being lazy, pretty much. I would lift, and then in Texas, you just sweat all day long. So I would lift, get back home, eat, and then I'm like, like I should shower, but like I could also just like, I take my dog out every day. We usually go on like, I'll walk around a park, or I'll take him to the lake. I'd be like, like I'm gonna sweat wherever I go. I might as well just go without showering and then shower at the end of the day. But then I'm just like sitting in my sweat pretty much all day long instead of showering. So just me being pretty much gross has allowed me to develop some back acne. But thankfully we can go to the shore, and that pretty much clears up my skin very quickly. I don't know why we ever left Jersey. I've been here for like 4 or 5 days at this point. It's been beautiful here. The weather's beautiful. I can go to the shore. It's like 45 minutes from home.
What's your beach of choice?
Beach of choice. It depends on what I'm looking for. I like Wildwood if I'm like, I like the boardwalk. I have access to both the beach. People complain about the long walk. I'm youthful. I'll take the walk and be able to stay away from the crowds of
Jacob's
people.
like, what are you, 100 years old?
Yeah.
God damn it.
You know what I mean? People like.
It is a really, really freaking long beach.
It is.
But unless you're like I'm not gonna take my grandmom there.
For sure.
But
for
like
sure.
you're gonna be.
She'll
okay.
probably have a stroke halfway through. You know.
Yeah.
It's not safe.
Quite
It's
literally,
not safe.
Yes. She's gonna go down. She's going down. I do the drive on beach. I'm bougie.
Oh.
So it can be as long as it wants.
What are you driving on? You driving this Jeep? That thing doesn't get stuck.
Nah.
You got 4-wheel drive.
Sure do. I don't know a lot, but I know how to.
Okay, I'll take it.
You know
That's
what I
good.
mean?
That's good.
And then you could pile all your shit in the back.
Yeah.
Dogs.
That's good.
great
That's exactly why I bought this. This is like a Toyota, pretty much exactly like a Jeep in terms of like aesthetics, but it's a Toyota.
So here's a question: now that you're big as hell, when you are rolling, like you're rolling here and there, do you notice any difference? Are you tired more, or how you feel?
People always bring this up. I don't think it's one. I'm not training against like one. I think generally I'm just a little bit more out of shape, just because I'm not training at all. So that's an aspect, but also I'm not like deathly tired. I gain the weight naturally, right? I think people talk about, oh, like you get bigger, so your cardio's gonna be shit. I think that's an aspect when you just like, I don't know, decide to blast trend, and then you gain 30 pounds in 2 months. Your body can't keep up with it, and then you're like, wondering why you're huffing and puffing. It's because you gained 20 pounds of muscle in 2 months. You know what I mean? That's not natural. So I haven't experienced any sort of downsides of this yet.
Okay.
Definitely a concern is mobility. But in training, I have yet to experience any sort of issues. I still like stretch and everything every day. So
Any positives? Like, do you feel like you're like
I think just
putting it on people?
generally, I haven't been able to train with my main guys.
Right. True.
So
You can't
I
really
don't
test
really
it.
have a good perspective of that yet. I would assume my camping ability would be a bit better just with being able to. If you're camping, you're trying to have your opponent carry your weight.
Mm-hmm.
So if you just, I don't know, if I have an extra 20 pounds, this guy's carrying,
It's gonna be harder for them.
it's going to be sick. So I'm assuming the camping would be a little bit better, but we shall see. I'll try this out hopefully soon.
I was gonna say, are you thinking of doing trials?
Trials, I don't have to.
Oh, that's right. You're just gonna. I forgot. I forgot who I was. I forgot who I was speaking to. I'm
Jayrod,
sorry,
baby.
Are you thinking about doing worlds? My bad.
In Poland. Why is it in Poland?
I don't know.
This is.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about this.
Yeah.
I don't
But okay, I know you don't now. Well, now I know you don't have to. But would you ever just consider, since you've been out for a little bit, just to test yourself, or not interested?
To do trials
Yeah,
or
like,
like
or
a
just- or
open or
any
something like
type-
that.
Anything coming up just to like test.
I would
your
have to be
abilities?
paid so
Yeah.
much money.
Yeah.
Trials is so grueling. It's like you fight 8 people in 2 days. You grapple 8 people in
Yeah.
2 days. Like, I think, yeah. Every time I do a trials, I'm literally limping. Like I've gotten my ankle popped. I got the top of my foot broken. What else has happened? It usually doesn't end well for my body.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Yeah, not
It's
worth
hard.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a tall task. It's a tall
Anything?
task.
Is there anything in the works you can talk about, or nothing right
Anything in the works?
Yeah. Or anything you're thinking about?
I've had a few people reach out, but it's like, as much as I would love to compete, I can't do if I can't do a camp with these guys. Which I train with some guys, and I'm like, fuck, I still got it. But yeah, it's probably not smart of me to do a competition if I'm not able to have like a full camp.
Yeah.
That I
sense.
would prefer. So I'll
Yeah.
probably stay away for a couple months from competing, and then hopefully come back better than ever.
So for right now, you're just getting as tan and big as you possibly
Can big, make a bunch of money, travel.
Good for you.
Yeah, keep busy.
One other thing I wanted to ask you: how is it being an uncle?
An uncle, the war baby. I forget what I was at. I was at Nick's house, and I was at Nick's house because my car was at the repair shop. I was dropping his vehicle off. Regardless, he walks out with the baby, and the baby walks up to me, and he's all quiet. I'm eating some oranges, like little like cutie size oranges, and I give him one, and he takes it. He goes, and he just walks off. He's a cute little bastard.
Aww.
He's a cute bastard. Yeah, he loves Nick. He's like always just like hanging on to him or following him around. It's awesome.
Is he like the first baby in your like extended family, or do you have any other little kids running around?
Yes, he is the first. He's the first child.
Probably spoiled.
I think so. Yeah. He also, that baby also has a raptor. He's got a little remote controlled raptor. Man, he's gonna have to. I'm on the cusp of selling mine. I can't afford this thing. I got 13% interest rate. This is terrible. Shit. He's probably got a better credit score than me.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm sure you miss being around them. You're thinking you're gonna head back to Texas?
Yeah, I've got my my apartment and everything. I've got my dog over there as well being trained, so
That's right.
I'll head over there early September. Grab my doggy. Hopefully he's a good boy by then.
What kind of a dog is it?
He's a purebred retard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
it.
He's I don't know. They found him off the streets. He is surely. Have you seen him?
I think I did when I was talking to you.
He's a cute boy. I have to show you now.
Wait, so he's a rescue?
I guess so. Yeah, we just found him on the streets. That's
what I love to
That's
hear.
what we call it, right? Yeah.
Love to hear it.
Yeah. He kind of looks like a German Shepherd.
Yeah,
Mixed
that's-
with like a lab or something like that.
Let me see.
I have so many.
And how long have you had them?
Pretty much the moment I was banned.
You were like,
So
getting a dog.
God gave me this dog. God gave me
amazing.
this dog. I'm telling you, it's he's been here.
Dogs are very healing. Oh my.
He's a cute bastard. Yeah.
The ears.
Yes. Yeah.
I love the ears. What's his name?
Kuya.
And how did you come up with it?
Nick.
Oh,
Nick
yeah?
named him. Yeah. So Nick grabbed him. So the guys found him at B Team, just roaming the streets.
Oh wow.
And then Nick was like, I'll take him in or whatever. Nick has like a backyard gated and everything. And takes Kuya home. But he already has a French bulldog and the baby running around the house.
Yeah, it's a lot.
So I ended up taking Kuya, and yeah.
And it just happened to happen all around.
Right.
That is crazy.
Within like the same week or something.
That's
like that.
nuts.
Yeah.
That was meant to be.
Yeah.
I believe that.
So yeah, definitely interesting.
Definitely interesting.
Yeah.
If anybody's listening and is going through, it doesn't have to be similar to what you went through, but like if they're just going through a shitty time and they're depressed, what's some simple advice you can give them?
Simple advice. What's the song by Bob Marley? Three Little Birds.
Sat on the window.
Everything's gonna be okay. Every little thing's gonna be okay. You know, as much as mom would say it, and I would like hate to hear it when I was younger. It usually is that goddamn phone. So literally just put the phone down and completely detach yourself as much as possible. As much as I want to, it's kind of my job, so I have to keep social media. I've deleted everything aside from Instagram, but I want to delete Instagram so bad. It's so unhealthy.
Yeah.
But I can't because it's
your job.
my business. But yeah, take time away from your phone. Spend time with people that are healthy to be around. Get a cute dog that makes you happy.
Get really tan.
Get really tan. Yeah, go to the gym.
Just eat a lot.
Go to the gym. Eat as much food as possible. Get on a bulk, but eat only whole foods. Don't eat trash because you'll feel like trash. Yeah.
Oh, you just reminded me, social media. Are we
Yes.
going to have like a reboot of the podcast?
I would love to. And I think Josh would love to as well. But he is running his own gym right now. He's pretty busy with that.
Okay.
Like I said, we used to play video games, and now we don't even play video. I haven't touched the video games in ages.
You
It's
haven't
been a very long
mined
time.
anything?
I haven't mined in
What is
so
going
long,
on?
so long. I still want. We started a second world. The first world we beat.
Okay.
People joke about Minecraft. Minecraft is a serious game. You are a real one if you've beaten Minecraft. You can play the game as much as you want, but beating it is a tall task.
Okay.
All right, it's if you walk into a guy's house and he has the head of the Ender Dragon, you're like, all right, this guy fucks. This guy knows.
I honestly don't even know what it is, but my nephew loves it.
Ask him if he's beaten it. I guarantee he'll say no. How old is your nephew?
He's 8.
Okay.
So I don't think he beat it. But you never know.
I don't think
Kids
he's
are
beaten
crazy.
it. Fair.
I'm gonna call him after this. Like,
Yeah, let me know. But yeah, we rarely play video games nowadays. Hopefully soon, back with the podcast and everything.
Very
But
cool.
he's very busy, so
I think you should do it.
I want to.
You're a good conversationalist.
Am I?
I would say so.
I used to be terribly shy, and then I learned how to strangle people. Now I don't really care about what people think. So
Yeah, no, you express
yeah.
yourself very well.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
What
you.
about Simple Man? You're gonna get back. on
Superman. I'm not opposed to it. They were talking about like, oh, we should make merch off of your chaos. And I was like, bro,
Jesus.
that's fucked. You're
I
gonna
can
kick
only
me out
imagine.
of No, it was Damien's. I was like, you're gonna kick me out of the gym and then you're gonna make money off of my name.
I'd be like, all right, let's negotiate percentage.
Yeah, can I get like 99% of this then? What is
I can only
this?
imagine what they were gonna come up with. Too.
Oh my gosh,
probably
it would have
would've
been ruthless.
100% went
Ruthless.
viral.
Fair.
Yeah, you
but
know they're a businessman. You gotta give it to them.
they do it right. They're doing
I'm shocked
something right.
Craig didn't ban you and come out with merch in the same day.
Bro,
I'm gonna be honest.
Bro, yeah.
That was like a gift.
Yeah.
Very professional. Craig.
It was. I was waiting. I thought,
The wildest shit.
Yes,
All day
yes.
professional.
I
Yes.
can't take him seriously. I'm gonna be honest. I just thought it was somehow a joke and a PR stunt the entire time.
Nope.
And even when you dropped the first video, I was like,
Nope.
he's not slick.
Nope.
I know he's in on it. And then
Yeah.
it just never ended. And we're like,
This is
so it's not a joke.
Yes.
We're waiting for Craig to be like, gotcha, bitch. I'm like, oh, this is just a setup for CJI. Jacob's getting paid crazy money. Also, I was like,
I lost crazy money.
Yeah.
I lost a lot of money.
That was the thing. I was like, how much are they paying him that he's willing to go along with this?
No, yeah, I
Like, the
lost
money
so
must be
much
big.
money. It's absurd.
It's all right.
Absurd.
It's all temporary.
Yeah, it's okay.
It comes and goes.
okay.
Listen, I don't want to be your second crying interview, Jacob.
It's okay. I'm selling the Raptor. It's okay. I can totally afford it. It's okay.
Oh my God.
Shit.
That's all I have for you, Yara. Anything I didn't ask? No. I appreciate you being so vulnerable.
Of course.
But also making us laugh.
Yes,
You're
ma'am.
a real one.
Yes.
All right, let's go train.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Of course.